I turned the stream back on. So people know we're still here.
Is your hair gone? Is your hair gone more grey?
Probably. I honestly can't tell.
I think it might just be the camera.
My hair's also pretty long right now, so look, maybe.
Mm.
I don't really keep tabs on these things. Yeah, we gotta run away from the monkey. Hey, there's an ash.
I'm drinking a hearty mug of red wine.
Make a note.
Alright, I'm just adding it to
Ashby.
the Trello board.
Solid. The stream's live again, by the way.
Hello, everyone.
Cool.
Ow! I just flicked myself with a headband. If anyone's
What a
wondering.
very interesting first hour we've had.
Brutal. Oh, what was I doing? So we were back at the top of the
So-
turn order, right?
Hours.
You're very Space Master. You're very quiet.
Oh.
Is everyone else experiencing this?
A little bit, yes.
Probably talking quieter.
Classic.
So you have a crystal shard embedded in your left thigh at a two hit point loss. You have a bullet ricochet wound in your arm. 1 hit point lost. So
Which arm, by the way?
you call it.
Let's say it's left. And so was 2 hit points lost from the leg?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are you down to now?
3.
So you're on 6 originally?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And but you've got like this condition of you're not going to be able to. I don't think you're going to be able to walk by yourself. It's going to be.
What
pretty
about
difficult.
what about just like hobbling? Can I hobble or crawl?
It's kind of like that first moment when you probably will be able to in like
Hmm.
half a scene's time.
Right.
But right now, it's just all happened, and you're just like,
Yeah, sure do.
This is fucking crystals sticking out of your leg, man.
He still had the strength to hold on to his gun for as long as possible there.
120 years.
Adrenaline. Yeah, so there's a cloud of stone, debris, and dust. And it's quite dark. There's not much light in the room anyway. There's an angry monkey with 4 arms nearby, and Calloway just stole your gun.
Mm-hmm. What am I gonna do?
What do you do?
Well, first instinct is hold the gun up to my head. Oh wait. Is it all? Can I throw something crazy out here? Is it possible to like roll for some sort of adrenaline surge?
Just inventing shit.
Yeah, why not? When life gives you lemons, say fuck your lemons and roll for something that doesn't exist.
Oh. Could it be like a physical save or something?
Luck.
Or
Luck / physical together at last in a beautiful union.
We kind of did that like 5 minutes ago, but
Oh, okay. Basically, I just want to, like, out of desperation and fear and anger and it's all over mentality, I want to hurl myself at that goddamn monkey.
I reckon we
Unfocused. Like, maybe even just headbutt it.
Yeah.
And I do that.
Launch yourself at it.
how,
Yeah.
is the monkey roughly
Even-
human-sized? Just as a matter of curiosity.
I thought it was a little
Uh,
smaller than us.
Smaller. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a small feral
It's
monkey.
got so many limbs though.
Yeah.
It's definitely got the limb advantage.
Those forearms, at the very least.
Yeah.
All right. So you pull yourself up on some nearby stone debris, and you can hear the monkey sort of scrabbling about, not far from you, but definitely not visible
Yeah.
to you. So you're just gonna like hurl yourself through the cloud into some unknown area.
Yeah, let's do it. While screaming irrationally, "Give me back my gun," as if it was the monkey who stole it.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just looking on your skill sheet for anything
Yeah.
that's going to help you here, but there's just nothing.
Nothing.
What about navigation? So he gets the monkey. He needs to navigate himself through the air as he hurls towards the monkey, surely.
Dude, I gotta navigate myself through those limbs.
I reckon you launch yourself in that direction and you kind of stumble around, and every time you got to land on that left leg, it's like, ow.
Yeah.
Ow. You know, tremendous pain shoots up through your body, and you know you move in, you know, through the cloud, and sure enough, you can start to see the movement of this hairy, I don't know what I know what a quadruped is, like a 4-legged animal, but what's a 6-legged animal?
Oh, if we're talking legs, what?
Quintruped?
Sextuped.
Sextuped.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong.
That is
you
not what
approach
it's
the-
called.
Right, but it doesn't sound great.
Oh, guys, do not Google that. Straight up, do not Google it.
Everyone's now Googling it for sure.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Googling it. Hang on, here we go. 6-legged insects are classified as arthropods, but there are other blah. No, that's not the answer I want. What do you call an octopus with 6 legs? No, I just want. What are the words to characterize 6-legged or 8-legged creatures? Here we go. We're getting to the bottom of this, guys.
I can sleep tonight.
Okay. Latin word ped. Multiped.
So anything after 4 is just a multi-ped.
Hexapod.
Ah,
That's
Maybe.
7, isn't it? Excellently.
no, hex would be 6.
Hex
Anyway,
is 6, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think the
Okay.
monkey knows it's a hexapod.
Maybe it does. You can't assume that.
So you approach the pod, and he turns around, and it all happens pretty quickly. But you see him like sniff the air, and his eyes lock on you, and then lock onto your hand.
Oh,
The stink finger.
he's gonna suck the sting finger for sure.
And he shrieks with excitement. What you seem to read is excitement, and all 4 of his limbs reach out to grab your hand, and so I guess you've got a split-second decision here. Do you keep your momentum rolling and sort of like try and land on this guy, on this ape, or are you going to try and evade it?
As much as I love the image of a slow motion, I don't think I'm even able to do that. I'm just gonna continue charging headlong towards it.
Okay. Cool. So it wasn't expecting that, and you've basically landed on it as it's trying to ram. You know, it's 2 of its hand come free and trying to stabilize itself as it falls backwards. But you basically land on top of it, and you knock the crystal in your knee, in your thigh. You know, like it moves through your leg another couple of inches, and you're like,
Mm.
as you land, almost like prone on top of this, enraged ape.
Yeah.
With 2 of its hands, though, it's still trying to put your stink finger in its mouth.
Is there any indication as to is it gonna like? Do I know if it's going to bite my finger off or just like
Yeah.
suck on it?
You don't know what it's going to do, but it's definitely heading towards its mouth.
Okay, all right.
So,
Alright. And assuming that's the end of my turn, I'm just gonna yell, "Shoot her! Shoot her!" in excruciating pain.
But yeah, now you're on top of this ape, and the ape's gonna eat your hand, apparently.
This is going real well.
This is going great for me.
So what do you think we should do? Do you think that should? I mean, I'll open it to the table for discussion really quickly. But do you think this should be an attack roll, or do you think we should just let this happen?
Oh, it's got to be an attack roll, surely. Like, guy would be struggling against the monkey, you know, like it'd be that whole to and fro.
All right. Well, just quickly, bear with me.
I've already got the stink finger. Don't let me lose the hand.
It wants the stink finger.
It wants the finger.
That's a shame. All right, so just checking if there's any. No, sorry, just doing a quick note check. Yeah, look, I can't find anything about grappling at a quick glance, so we'll make it a roll.
All right.
And we'll make it he rolls his see if he ends the attack. He's struggling with you and he's trying to put it in his mouth. So this is to see if that happens. So armor class is 7. Dex, arms, grappling, and strength. You're pretty adrenaline fueled, which I think will cancel out the fact that you're got a crystal in your leg and you've been shot in the arm.
Things aren't all going great for Guy here, are they?
It'll be a great story back on Froth. Oh wait, whatever.
So you managed to resist his maneuvers, and basically he rolls over, and now you're on the bottom. And again, your leg gets knocked. This crystal moves another couple of inches, slides through. It's like there's blood and stuff everywhere. It's gross. So you're in agonizing pain, but your adrenaline has kicked in, and he's this. What do we call him? Hexapod. The hexapod is now on top of you, pinning you down with 2 of its arms. 2 of its legs are sort of, kind of by your waist, sort of a bit lower. And 2 of its arms are holding on to, you're trying to hold your arms down. So 2 on your torso, 2 on your arms. And now it's Callaway's turn.
This is reminiscent of some adventures of Black Off Alive, let me tell you.
I let the monkey have its way with Guy's hand. No. I'm gonna try and has Guy jumping on the monkey disperse enough dust for me to try and get a shot on its face?
Basically you see like 2 so the movement would have cleared some of the dust. I like that. That's good. Yeah. So there's a movement of air has cleared the space a little bit. So it's still difficult to see, but not like thick anymore. It's not opaque. What you can see is like some shadowy bodies tussling on the ground. It's quite clear that which one is not Powers. But you wouldn't be able to necessarily aim for its face.
Okay, right.
But you could definitely aim for its torso.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna aim for its upper torso.
Awesome.
So what am I doing? So I've got Guy's revolver.
Yep. So rolling a d20.
Yep.
Plus your combat skill, which is nothing. 0, I guess. So that's good. That it's not -1. If you've got a dex mod.
Yep. So +1.
Yep. If you've got an attack bonus. I don't think so. You're an expert.
I don't
right?
think so anyway.
No. Experts
Yeah.
don't have attack bonuses. At level 1, only warriors do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you want to roll. Then you want to do a modifier of like -1 because it's difficult to see.
Okay, so just
then-
D20 at the moment.
Yeah, and then the other addition. Sorry, I'm just going to grab
Armor
my
class, isn't it?
Yeah, his armor class, which is +6.
Okay.
Good
So
luck.
D20 plus 6.
20 to hit.
Oh. Can I
Stupid
reroll it?
monkey.
Sure. Ooh,
Okay.
unlucky. So in an hour of game time, I think, you get a re-roll again. So definitely not in this one sequence. So Powers is going to make a luck save.
Do it.
Ah,
Oh, no way.
fantastic.
I got luck tattooed to my ace.
So yeah, so the bullet fires through the air and kind of between your torsos. So like you can just see there's this trail of like the trail of air that's moved behind where the bullets, and there's these wisps that are moving. It looks awesome.
Bullet time.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and then Ellis is sort of stumbling to the door with his his large crystal that he's got, his artifact. But you hear another shot fired. Shots fired.
Classic.
And it's your turn.
So, if you had to approximate the weight of this thing, how heavy would you say it is? Could it be used as
The
an
crystal?
improvised weapon? Yeah.
What's your strength?
I think it's nil. It's a +1. I've got a +1 to strength.
Well, what's your attribute?
14.
Okay. You'd probably be able to piff it, but it wouldn't. It's more like lobbing it and dropping it on something rather than throwing it or hitting something.
And so, is right now is the monkey kind of on top of Guy, for lack of a better term?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Well, Ellis is making his way to the door, turning around to see if his comrades are following, and obviously they're not right now. I do have a remote manipulation, so as I'm moving towards the door, is there a crystal shard or something that's shattered that is of a more appropriate weight that could be used as a blunt or stabbing object? Maybe another crystal shard similar to...
Yeah, there is a bunch of crystal shards near the area where the obelisk smashed, to the ground and busted open a larger crystal. So yeah, there's definitely shards for stabbing.
Screw it, yeah. So look, Ellis uses his mind powers to select a shard of appropriate pointiness to try and end the monkey. So I'm just reading the skill.
So good work in using your psychic skill, by the way. As far as I know, there's no actual roll required to use your psychic ability, but we'll call it like a throwing knife attack or something like that.
Yeah. So it says the skill remote manipulation has an effective strength of 10 and can be used to wield an object to attack at a -2 penalty to hit, and using the relevant combat skill of the psychic.
Cool. So you got -3 to hit at the moment.
Yep.
And his armor class is 6.
So
And I'll have to give you another modifier of -1 because of the environment is still sort of cloudy and difficult to see.
So it's D20 +2 basically. Because it's -3 from all the modifiers and +6 for his armor class, right? Sound right?
-4 for all the modifiers, wasn't it? Because your
Yep. So that makes it
your
D20.
skill is -1.
Yep. No, you're right. You're right. So it's overall is D20 plus 2.
So you were right to begin with as well. All good.
And I've taken off the PowerPoint because it costs 1 PP to cast remote manipulation. Oh my god!
Damn.
Sweet. Give me a second while I look up how much this is going to injure him.
Dude, the odds of that actually coming off. I just wanted to use a psychic power. I was fully prepared to accidentally stab Guy.
Seems everyone is.
Okay.
It's probably like 2d40 damage.
What 2d40?
Yeah.
That's just not even a thing. I'm gonna
Sounds
call
like
it.
a UK hip hop band.
I'm gonna call it a 1d6.
All right. Here we go.
But I'm gonna give you a +1 because it's crystal and it's an awesome idea.
All right, here it goes. D6 plus 1. 5 damage.
Nice. Let me check my stat block. How did you
Hang
go?
on, can you give him a +1 to damage because he's a young Tom Waits?
Yeah. I'm a young Tom Waits.
You should
Let
keep
me
talking
just
like
get out
that.
my guitar and give you a little tune about how I once killed this monkey.
I don't know if I could do an entire sandbox sci-fi opera RPG in that voice for how many other episodes we're planning. Or take up a lot of smoking and drinking.
All right. So you lodge the this crystal shard into the base of this ape's skull, basically, and you murder it with a headshot.
Yeah. It would look so cool. Basically, Ella stops, turns around, and then a crystal like floats up in the sky, and this just comes flying right straight down back into the monkey.
Right. With a nice sort of impact squelch.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
And it shrieks and screams and shrieks as it happens, and as it goes through the base of his skull, it comes out of its mouth, and like millimeters from Guy's face. Cinematic, bro.
Yeah, cinematic.
So now is the monkey now crushing Guy because it's collapsed?
Yeah, I was gonna ask how much it weighs.
I was gonna say maybe make a an evasion save.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get more crystals punctured into me. That's great. Feels right.
Right. So yeah, he doesn't roll off you, and the crystal that he used as a with his force powers there doesn't stab you or anything like that. I'll go easy on you a little.
Thank you.
But he definitely just slumps down on you. In this moment now, the adrenaline has sort of worn off a bit, and yeah, you're unable to sort of shift him off you.
Yeah. All right. Little help here, guys. You know.
So yeah, we're out of combat round now. So
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna
solid work, everybody. I'm just gonna.
Thanks.
Very entertaining scene.
That's awesome.
From all parts.
I'm just gonna prop up Guy and put one of his arms behind around my shoulders.
Yeah.
And
I'll groan a lot about it.
I'll pop his gun back in his holster while I'm at it.
Which is down to 2 bullets, I think.
Yeah.
Classic.
But before I pass it back, I'll flick out the chamber and spin it and then flick it back in and give it back.
Nice. Ellis is just standing at the mouth of the door to this chamber, waiting for you guys to kind of get close, and then just will turn away and walk out as once you guys are within a few feet, so we're all kind of reasonably close together, but still has crystals in arm. Yeah.
Awesome. Everyone make a luck save.
Again.
Yeah, come on. It's my
I
way of
knew I
figuring
should
out
have
if
shot that monkey in the face.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Before I do this, can I also ask, are there any of the other crystal fragments just lying around? Like small, like palm-sized crystal fragment just within?
There's a shit ton of crystal fragments of all
Alright.
sorts and stuff around. So
So, like,
I
maybe...
think I've already got some in my pockets.
Ah, okay. Well, I want to pocket, like, one... Oh, bam. The dice are on my side
Yeah,
tonight.
nah, it's just me, guys. Just poor old Guy Powers.
You're fine, you're fine.
Friendly neighborhood charmer and scallywag. Dead in a
Ellis?
couple turns.
Ellis, as you're leaving the room, you notice there is a crystal that looks especially attractive.
Cool.
You can scoop that up, so that's your luck there.
How big would it be,
You
roughly?
found
Like
you found a
pocket-sized?
super wealthy. Oh yeah. It looks really expensive and it looks amazing.
I passed as well.
But he beat you.
Okay. Right.
Sorry, mate.
Ellis,
That's alright. I'm pretty sure I've got a pocket of crystals from when we first went in the room. Anyway, I just grabbed any.
Awesome. Yeah. So I was just sort of seeing if anyone kind of stumbled past the super expensive looking, crystal shard.
Yep.
It was Ellis.
Ellis doesn't actually care how much it's worth. He's just going to mess with it later.
He's gonna like walk up to Guy Powers and just wave it in his face and like, you remember what I did with this? I saved your life, motherfucker. I saved your life, motherfucker. Now I'm gonna go play piano and drink a lot of whiskey.
And write a really sad song about
That's
it.
a Guy Powers pastime. So if we're
yeah.
go on. Do you?
No, you ask.
No, I was just like, if we're leaving I'll reserve my comments for when we were leaving this room.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else. I'm not unless you guys are going to do
Okay.
anything else in this room. I'm assuming you guys are heading back down the corridor.
Back to the spaceship, man.
Yep.
Straight back.
And then there's a wide shot of us leaving the room. All you can see is our backs. Me hobbling, being helped by Calloway. Silence. And then Guy Powers just says, "Hey guys, you see me fight that monkey?"
Can I just
Awesome.
gently lean on the crystal in his leg? Like, just like with one finger, just like... No, psychically, Ellis, like, just nudges the crystal. Just ever so gently in his leg. Just as a reminder of what's there. And without even
Right.
looking, he's just still walking straight for the exit. And he's just like,
I thought Ellis Waits was my bro.
nah, not
That's
right
right.
now. Not after he's come
Powers.
through mind tricks.
Ellis Waits phenomenon. All right. So you guys make it back. It takes 3 times as long to get back. By the time you exit this place, it's actually nighttime, and for the most of that journey down the corridor, and through the sort of twisting and winding corridors and stuff like that, it's pretty much close to pitch black. The only things that are illuminating the area are the glowing crystal in Power's leg. It's just got
I
like
would
that
love
faint,
if that thing ends up being really valuable.
it's got
Make
that
it all
like it's got like that faint bioluminescent glow about it. Actually, everyone's
Like
got this.
kryptonite.
Yeah, or like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle juice.
So am I glowing through my pocket? Can you just see like the outlines of all these crystals?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And you guys make your way out there, get to the spaceship, fire it up, and pretty much go to. You rock onto the spaceship. You get into the sort of cargo area, and then everyone feels this. Like the ship around them is like shimmering, and kind of like pixelating in areas, like.
Oh,
Hang on, did we even have a spaceship? Didn't we just turn up here?
I think we saw one off in the distance, assuming it was real and not a mirage.
There was one behind you. No, you guys walk onto this spaceship, and then it sort of distorts and shimmers and pixelates around you, and then hard cut to like bright white light. The next scene pans across from a white wall, across to a room where the three of you are sitting in these strange chairs, and there are 4 people standing around you. They're sort of like dressed in sort of some sort of official garb, but it looks like they're made of Hessian sacks, and so not very. It's not high fashion or anything like that, but certainly they look like they're wearing robes of some sort, and with some sort of flowiness and pleats and stuff, and they're sort of mumbling amongst themselves, and cuts to the three of you sitting in these chairs, and you start to blink and look around you. Do you guys want to roll for initiative to see who gets to act first? This is just a once-off.
Let's do it.
Yeah, why the hell not? Here we go.
Oh, what?
How does one get a 0 for initiative? Maybe just do a
I don't know.
Just do a /RDA,
Yeah.
Jamesy.
It's like it's adding something. It's doing a plus something +1, and because
Yeah.
there's a blank in there, killing the roll.
There you go.
Weird.
So Guy, Calloway, me, classic.
Yeah, my initiative is so good
Yeah.
today.
All right. So,
Yeah, so can I just check my leg?
yeah, it's fine.
And my finger?
Do you sniff it?
I sniff the finger. I'm gonna sniff the finger.
Oh, it's so good.
Roll a mental effect save.
Mental effect.
What is going
On the
on
saving
right
throws?
now? Don't be too hard on
Right.
yourself. These are really hard. Saves are hard to pass, but
Powers. You smell the stink.
Bro. But what? That doesn't make any sense.
it might be all in your mind. It was a mental effect save, bro.
Bro,
Just saying.
my mind is glowing right now. Right? And I just got this look of like tripping balls. What is happening?
Awesome. Goes to Calloway. What are you going to do as you blink and sort of look around you? See these 4 robed peoples.
I'm just gonna slowly start shaking my head and put my palm to my face. Just having like internal flashbacks of his finger coming away from that bug. Just the smell coming from his finger and me vomiting all over this obelisk.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Ellis?
Can I ask some questions of the room first?
Are you, what, on a meta level, or are you just going to start asking questions?
Well, no. Well, Ellis, I don't know, say head down, then looks up and would immediately try to observe the room around him. Like, what are we? Is it a dirty, stinky back alley room, or is this like a really polished, sciencey?
Does the
looking
room smell like my finger?
Ellis, roll for perception.
Oh shit!
Say it, Rick.
Roll for perception.
Yes.
Roll for perception.
So perception's at a 0, so just flat do 2d6 plus
And
wisdom. Wisdom is at a 1. Hell yeah. 9.
Nice. Cool. You instantly recognize that you are in a like a dark room, but it's a colony room. So it's definitely got the sort of makings and the fit out and the structural design of a colony sort of building. Now, most colony buildings are very, what's the word, pragmatic, very basic, and this is no different. What it is clear, though, is that this room is loaded with technology. There are cables and a whole bunch of conduits of different things running around different walls and different sort of patterns and stuff like that. There is the ambient light around you, which is emitted from sort of various, sources that are sort of obscured by structural design. So kind of like fluoro's hidden behind, so you don't see the bulbs or the sources directly or anything like that. So there's this sort of faint glow, and for the most part, it's kind of like a rendered wall and all that around you. So it's sort of, yeah.
So the architecture would make me feel close to home.
Oh yeah, you don't feel out of place. You recognize the place as part of the colony.
And does a 9 grant me recognition of any faces in the room besides Calloway's and Guy's? Or is that TMI for a 9?
No. I'm happy you asked. One moment, please, while I check my notes.
Oh, it's Nishi. Trying to get back at me.
It's all an elaborate plot just because you hit on him.
Yeah. You see Rachel.
Okay.
And then the 3 others.
Engineering division.
Rachel.
You see Rachel Hamilton.
Tomlinson. Yep.
From the engineering division. Tomlinson Innovation is the name of that division. And you don't recognize the other 3.
Would it be too much trouble to ask if I could attempt to cast my telepathic power empathy on Rachel?
Not at all.
So basically that will give me insight into any strong emotionally charged surface thoughts in the subject if they fail a mental effect saving throw.
Okay. Wow, way to make me wish I had a stat block for everyone.
You can pick from one. If she's like an expert, then it would be like a 13 or something, wouldn't it? Or 15?
Yeah, no, you're right. Give me a sec. I'm just digging through the box here. So what is it? It's
mental effect save.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I got to. Oh, you get fucked. So, I think that's a pass, right?
As in, she saves.
Yeah. So that would
Correct.
mean the psychic will then only gain an impression of their current emotion.
You get the impression of disappointment.
Okay.
Yeah, she's thinking about me.
Well, Ellis just like nods in recognition when he sees Rachel's face, and then that's it. Just like sits there waiting.
Yeah.
Does he look at Guy at all? Or...
I hope that you're like between Guy and me right now. I don't know what order we're sitting in, or if it's a circle or whatever, but it's all fine. Yeah, Ellis is just chilling, waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are all happy with that? You don't want to make any further actions?
Can I just could I make a snarky comment to them about how they got the rendering off on one of the monkey's arms?
Go on.
Hey guys, Nova and octopods are meant to have an extra finger on the third arm. You really dropped the ball on that one.
Awesome. Let me just think. One of them sort of like glances really quickly at the others, and then sort of like glances back and just clears his throat.
One of them just starts like furiously typing on the computer. It's just like a 3D model of a six-limbed monkey on the screen.
And Powers, did you have anything else to add?
Oh, I'd love to do something smart and funny, but I'm just tripping balls right now, man. I've still got to like get out of the shock of being brutally beaten and pierced to within an inch of my life, and then realizing that most of that didn't happen, with the exception of the stink finger.
Well,
And then, so yeah, maybe like all this has happened. It's been like 15 seconds, and you do that like double take sniff.
Yeah, no, it's more like just complete wigging out.
Awesome.
Well, you probably thought you were gonna like bleed out or something.
Totally. So can I just ask this a saucy little question here? If you die in the Matrix, do you die here? And thus, the real question being, do I still actually have only 3 hit points?
We'll come to that in a minute, I reckon.
All right.
oh, what is
that's a good
happening
question.
right now?
Okay. So the
We took the blue pill, man.
one of the figures steps forward, and is partially translucent. There is a room, sort of at the edge. You know, there's a window to another room, sort of far behind where these guys are standing. So they're backlit a little bit by this sort of glow from this next room.
Are we
However,
bound?
this
Sorry,
one
just really
character
quick.
who
Are we
stepped
bound at all?
No.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
So this character who steps forward is somewhat translucent, and you can kind of see. It's almost like a very, very opaque walking shadow. A very slightly translucent, so not quite opaque.